T-minus 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4. We've gone for main engine start. We have main engine start.
Ladies and gentlemen,
the first annual reverse fundraiser. Hello, my friends. I have an important message for you.
Hello, boy.
You know, I don't always attend fundraisers, but when I do, it's a reverse fundraiser.
You suddenly realize
Most interesting. I promise you, my friends.
this could be the start of something big.
Hello, and welcome to the first annual Reverse Fundraiser. The fundraiser for you.
For you.
Yes, this fundraiser is for you.
It's for you.
It's National Financial Awareness Day, and this event is all about making you financially aware of money that government agencies are holding that may be yours.
My Uncle Sam, born on the 4th of July.
Over $50 billion, that's right, $50 billion of escheatment is sitting in state treasuries right now, waiting to be claimed. And we're going to show you how to find it.
Elementary, my dear Watson.
Now, many of you have escheatment money owed to you, and our goal is to make sure that you know about all of it.
Why not take all of me?
You have some golden tickets waiting for you.
I got a golden ticket. I got a golden chance to make my way.
Well, we're going to do our best to find out. Come on, let's get going.
Tonight won't be just any night.
Come taste the wine. Come hear the band.
Well, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right.
Tell me who's playing left field?
Now, who's playing first?
What's playing first?
What's on second?
I don't know.
Third base.
I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair.
This is the moment. This is the day.
Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Money.
Comedy is a great way to learn. So tonight we're going on a comedic journey to help increase your financial awareness.
Make 'em laugh. Don't you know everyone wants to laugh?
It's going to be an adventure.
I got chills. They're multiplying.
It's a treasure hunt.
And I'm losing control.
Because tonight we're going places.
On the road again.
We're going back to school.
I am the smartest man alive.
We're going back to the past.
We're sending you back to the future.
We're going back to when the escheatment laws were first put on the books.
Years and years and years ago.
Our first stop tonight is 1954, the year the first U.S. escheatment laws were passed. In this escheatment story, we'll learn about the different types of property that are subject to escheatment. Now, let's sit back and enjoy an episode of The Newsletters.
Come in.
Mr. Cranmar, the State Treasury Office is distributing escheatment tomorrow at noon. I stopped by to let you know that you have a claim. We'll be distributing cash and property valued at over $40 million. We'll see you there. Good day.
How about that? $40 million! Alice! $40 million!
Mr. Carson and the others have been waiting. I'll tell them you're here.
We have matched your name with a claim. The total amount of cash and property we will be distributing is $40 million.
I'm rich! I'm rich! Please control yourself. Rich, I'm sorry. I came so sudden. I wasn't expecting it.
Now, as I was saying, we matched your name with a claim. Our state cashback initiative matches escheatment claims with current taxpayers, and we have the power, duty, and authority to distribute this claim directly to you. We have your claim form. Everything is in order and complete. We'll be able to distribute your escheatment today.
Please, I I'm not finished. Let's see, where was I? Oh, yes.
Oh, yes, sir. Now, Mr. Cramdar, one of your relatives had a safe deposit box that was unclaimed, and so it is sheeted. And in that safe deposit box there was a claim ticket for her beautiful pet bird. So here is your escheatment.
Well, the owner got his escheatment, but it wasn't quite what he was expecting.
Cover up your face, Ron. Cover up your face. Cover up your face.
Now, escheatment is usually cash, but it can be other property like stock certificates, bonds, or even the contents of a safe deposit box. Who knows what you'll uncover? You just have to search, and Escheatment.com makes it easy.
That's why I'm easy. I'm easy like Sunday morning.
Searching and locating escheatment is really easy with Escheatment.com's help, but printing, whew, that's an entirely different matter.
Why does it say pepper jam when there is no pepper jam?
And that's precisely what happened on the last episode of Current Family. Let's take a look.
Hello?
Listen, I searched the links on Escheatment.com and found a bunch of claims, but I'm having some trouble printing.
I'll be right there. Luke, Grandpa needs us! Let's see this bad boy.
Thought maybe the cordless phone was interfering, so I unplugged it.
Good idea. Maybe we should run downstairs and unplug the toaster while we're at it. Walk with me?
How come it's not working?
It should be. Okay. That should be printing. So...
Hey, Phil, I'm gonna get a beer before I hit you in the head.
Searching is, in fact, very easy. You can search on the web at Escheatment.com, or you can download our free Escheatment app, available now for iOS and Android.
Everything's coming up roses.
The Escheatment app is a fast and easy way to find your escheatment. Our developers worked tirelessly to create it. Perhaps some of them worked a little too hard.
Be the hero of your story if you can.
We've been coding for 97 hours straight, but we've finally got a build that's working.
Ooh.
Yay! Our app works! This is what it feels like to change the world.
Change the world?
Did you just talk to me?
Well, it wasn't Candy Crush.
You're alive!
I learned about the Escheatment app at a reverse fundraiser. I reclaimed enough money to go on a relaxing vacation.
I'd pay a fortune for that app. $1.99.
Many companies are owed escheatment, and sometimes it can dramatically affect the bottom line. In fact, this company had a surplus due to escheatment claims, but the manager, well, he has a hard time with financial awareness, especially when it comes to escheatment. Let's take a look at how escheatment created a surplus in this episode of The Workplace.
Here are... I'm... Okay. I think I'm getting you.
Escheatment can certainly be useful when balancing your budget at the office or at home. Where did it all come from? How did all that money wind up in escheatment? Well, lost mail is one way. That's right, the Postal Service may be the culprit. This episode of Jerry explains a lot.
Let me ask you something. What do you do for a living?
I'm a United States postal worker.
Why is that?
Because the mail never stops. It just keeps coming and coming and coming. There's never a let-up. It's relentless. Every day it piles up more and more and more, and you gotta get it up. And the more you get out, the more it keeps coming in. And then the barcode reader breaks, and it's Publishers Clearinghouse.
All right.
Listen, I want you to get the mail out of my storage unit.
I need that mail. Where is it?
What's the difference?
I gotta deliver that mail.
Well, go ahead. There's 8 bags of it.
There's no way I can handle 8 in addition to my usual load of 1.
You get it all delivered? What happened?
I'm hobbled. I don't think I can do my route.
Well, what if I delivered it?
You?
Here you go. Jam stuff in the box like you told me, but sometimes it says like photographs do not bend.
Do not bend. Just crease, crumple, cram. You'll do fine.
What?
That was the vice president of the post office. They knew it wasn't me doing my route.
How did they know?
Too many people got their mail. Close to 80%. Nobody from the post office has ever cracked the 50% barrier.
Wow! Now we know that mail lost by the Postal Service can create a pile of escheatment. That explains a lot.
Oh, joy! Rapture! I got a brain!
Well, here's something we might do many times in our lives that create escheatment. Moving out.
Moving out.
There's plenty of moving in this episode of The Unusual Roommates.
You're practically telling me you don't want me here anymore?
What practically? I'm saying it. I don't want you here anymore. You have no choice, Felix. You're out.
Madison Manor, Oscar the Beautiful speaking. It's me. I don't want to talk, and I'm not trying to make up. Kindly forward my mail to Murray's. Does Murray know what he's doing?
It's my mother. She's coming to visit us.
Where's she going to sleep?
In your room.
Yeah. I just want you to know that if there's any mail for me...
Felix, we had this conversation 3 days ago. I know. Send it to Murray's.
No, to Vinny's. Gin.
Yeah.
Hi. It's me.
Oh.
I just wanted to tell you where to forward my mail.
Yeah, okay. Where are you now?
I'm upstairs at the Pigeon Sisters. They insisted I come.
And in a few hours, they'll insist you go. The truth is, well, I was doing a lot better when you were living here.
Well, I certainly hope so. I just want to know I'm welcome, that's all.
You're welcome. My house is your house, Felix. Come on.
So moving can create escheatment. What's in a name?
Who am I? 2, 4, 6 of 1.
Well, there are a whole lot of misspellings in the escheatment logs. Be sure you search for common and uncommon misspellings. Now, this clip from an episode of Companions has a great example.
We'll take literature!
Every week, the TV guide comes to Chandler and Joey's apartment. What name appears on the address label?
Oh, Chandler gets it! It's Chandler Bing! No!
I'm afraid the TV guide comes to Chanandler Bong.
I knew that! Rachel, use your head.
Actually, it's Miss Chanandler Bong.
We know that escheatment laws were created many years ago.
Long, long time ago.
Escheatment has been held in state treasuries for a very long time.
I can still remember how that music used to make me smile.
Your ancestors' assets may have caused escheatment claims, and you might be able to claim them. Now, to prevent your assets from escheatment, be sure you maintain a list of everything you own, wherever it is.
Don't you forget about me. Don't.
Your ancestors might have prevented escheatment by listing everything in a will.
Don't you forget about me.
In fact, a will was used to prevent escheatment in this recent episode of Playgrounds and Leisure. Let's take a look.
You know, if you die and you don't have a real will, most of what you own will go to the government.
I've been talking to Ron about estate planning, and he is here to do some goodwill hunting.
Thank you. As I've said before, I just don't like puns.
And Trevor, where there's a will, there's a way. Unintentional.
I don't even need an exact number.
I'm sure the state government would love to use your money to hire more bureaucrats, maybe build a library.
Fine.
Okay, we will list and locate all of your assets so nothing gets lost. When we are done, nothing will escheat to the state, so your heirs will get everything.
Here's my original will. Do whatever lawyer nonsense you have to make it official, and I will sign it. Good day.
I know there must be a question burning in your mind. That question is, how much escheatment am I owed? Well, many state governments withhold information about the dollar amount of the claim. Some states provide a range, while others disclose simply unknown.
Don't ask me why.
On this episode of Cab, the claimant became obsessed with trying to figure out the amount.
The amount. But there is a figure. An exact figure. All right. All right, now, $50,000. 48, if I say 48, if I say 47, if I say 46, if I say 45, $39,999. No, $24,000. $8,000.
You know, in its own way, this is kind of spellbinding.
All right, $20,000. $26,000. Oh, wait a minute. 14,000. And here, 24. Wait, 27,000. 27,000, that's it. $27,000. 24,000. 23,000. 22,000. 27,000. 27, it's what I said the first time. It's 27. 29,000.
29,000.
540.
540. That's right. 29,540.
Two.
29,542.
So now we're aware that the dollar amount of your escheatment claim may not be available when you search. Usually, escheatment has to be reclaimed first. Then you find out how much you get. I know, it doesn't make sense. It's enough to make someone call a therapist.
Help! I need somebody. Help! Not just anybody. Help! You know I need someone.
Well, someone did call a radiotherapy show to talk about escheatment. Let's listen in on this episode of Crane.
I'm listening.
Hey Doc, thanks for answering. So I know there's $50 billion in escheatment out there. And I downloaded the escheatment app, but I haven't used it yet. Do you have any advice for me?
Let me see if I can cut to the chase. I took action, and you can too. Move, change, do something. Will you do that? I think we lost it.
No, we cut to the news 30 seconds ago.
Alrighty, we all feel much better now, don't we? I do.
Oh, I feel good.
I feel more aware. We've learned a whole lot about escheatment at the first annual Reverse Fundraiser. We've had a great time becoming aware of all these things about escheatment. We don't want to overstay our welcome.
As Reader's Digest says, never overstay your welcome, or you'll never be welcome to stay over.
We wouldn't want to jump the shark.
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
You know what? We'll leave that to the coolest of them all on this episode of Joyful Days. Thank you so much for joining us at the first annual Reverse Fundraiser. Be sure to download our free iOS and Android apps available now in the App Store and the Play Store.
Who could ask for anything more?
Please visit Escheatment.com for breaking Escheatment news and information. We'll see you next year on National Financial Awareness Day for the second annual Reverse Fundraiser, the fundraiser for you. We hope you had fun and that you're already searching for Escheatment. Good luck and keep smiling.
Hey now, don't dream it's over.
Stay tuned for a fun animated adventure about how Escheatment can help your favorite nonprofit. Enjoy the show.
My name is Peter Mastriani. I'm an attorney and a partner in Reitman, Jorgensen, Lehman, and Feldberg.
You are the brain behind this new organization, Escheatment. I have to tell you, when I hear that word, all I hear is cheat, and all I can think is, are these hardworking nonprofits being cheated out of their so needed revenue? Tell us that's not what is happening.
Yeah, escheatment, yes, right? Cheat jumps right out of the word. So escheatment laws give governments the ability to take possession of what's determined to be stale or unclaimed property. Right, so let's say a farmer, old MacDonald, sadly, passes away, and he has no will and no legal heirs, just the animals, right? The farmland would escheat to the state and would ultimately be sold to another farmer. Right, so that's escheatment generally. So getting back to our nonprofits, escheatment laws cover personal property as well, like uncashed donation checks. Right, now these assets luckily are treated differently. So unlike old MacDonald's farm, title to these assets does not transfer to the state. So assets that are unclaimed for a certain period of time must be remitted, sent to the state, but the property is held in escrow until reclaimed by the owner. So the big question is, are nonprofits being cheated? And the answer is yes, in a way. Right? Money and other assets that belong to nonprofits are being taken and held in these state treasuries. So arguably that's cheating the charity, right, and its beneficiaries. So yeah, our mission as Escheatment.com is to spread awareness and correct that situation. Escheatment laws are actually beneficial in a way, right? Because they create a remittance process, a safe place really for owners to reclaim these assets. What happens is they set timeframes for assets to be declared stale or unclaimed, right? So after this date trigger, let's say 3 years, right? A check doesn't get cashed, it's 3 years. So then those funds have to be sent to the state for safekeeping with information about the owner. So I guess we should think about what would happen if these laws didn't exist, right? What if the escheatment laws didn't exist? Let's imagine a dishonest insurance company intentionally decides not to mail $1 million life insurance check out, right? And if the beneficiary didn't know about the policy, those funds would stay in the insurance company's account forever, potentially. So the states they police these accounts, and they require uncashed donation checks or life insurance checks, for example. The states require these funds be sent to the state treasury. Right? So you can see this process provides a safe place to store these assets until the owners can reclaim them.
Are there any specific situations that are likely to result in a nonprofit having an escheatment claim?
Yeah, well, escheatment laws, like we said, they trigger after a time, right? So nonprofits that have been around a while are more likely to have uncashed donation checks or other assets in escheatment. Also, if a nonprofit has moved or they've had multiple locations, right, for fundraising, they're more likely to have missed a check and have uncashed donation checks or other escheatment claims. Also, volunteers and, importantly, donors may have claims as well.
So Peter, the burning question, how do we know if we have assets in Escheatment and how do we get them back?
Okay, so please visit Escheatment.com. Let me spell it out. Escheatment.com. Right, we have direct links to all 50 state treasuries and more. So once you locate a claim, the process is really simple. You just complete the fields and a check is mailed to you by the state treasury. That's it. It's really important to know you don't need anyone and you don't need to pay anyone to do this. You can visit our website, search directly on the state treasury sites and do it yourself. It's easy and it's a lot of fun, no kidding. You might find money that's owed to you or some of your friends or family. Local businesses, hospitals, colleges, universities also may have claims. If you'd like some assistance, we're happy to help. Just reach out and contact us right through the website.
Peter, what advice do you have for our audience to get started recovering those lost assets they may have?
Just head to our website and search. Send the information to your friends and your family. Help us get the word out. There are over $50 billion in assets in Escheatment, and we need to stop the Escheat.
When we first met, you described to me what is one of the most creative fundraising ideas I've heard yet this year. And is all I do is hear fundraising ideas. At least that's a big part of my life. Tell our listeners what a reverse fundraiser is.
All right, so I'm really excited about this one, Kenny. So Reverse Fundraiser is a fundraising event where a nonprofit invites its donors to learn about Escheatment. So we invite donors to the event, but instead of asking for funds, we teach them about Escheatment, and then we help them locate and reclaim assets that they are owed. So the idea is to give back to the donors that have helped us in the past, right? And we simultaneously generate a source for future donations. So it's truly a win-win, right? You both give the donors money, and then at the same time, you can say, well, if you're feeling generous, maybe you want to give some of that back. So, I'm really excited about this idea, and anyone can hold a reverse fundraiser, and it really seems to get folks' attention, just the name.
I heard you have one on the calendar. Can you tell us a little bit about the event coming up?
Sure. Yes, we decided to actually host a reverse fundraiser this year. It's on August 14th, and August 14th is actually National Financial Awareness Day. And were you aware of that? I wasn't. Right. So it's interesting that that's the date. So we decided on that date, and we set up a site solely for that purpose. Reversefundraiser.com, and we're calling it the first annual Reverse Fundraiser. We're going to have an hour video with some fun and interesting financial awareness information. And then Escheatment will be telling folks about unclaimed funds, and other companies are contributing financial awareness info. So it's starting to gain momentum, and I think it'll be a good way to spread the idea to others.
That sounds amazing. We'll be there, definitely.
Fantastic.
I'm on the reversefundraiser.com website, and it's so fun.
Thanks so much. We're also calling it the most interesting fundraiser in the world. The most interesting fundraiser in the world. Because, a reverse fundraiser, right? It's the fundraiser for you.
I tell you what, because everybody's kind of zoomed out and virtual events have kind of had their season, I think people are looking for unique ideas to, the gala, I think, is expiring. So maybe reverse fundraisers are the new it thing. Watch out, golf outings.
We'd be very happy to hear that. Yeah, I think the donors would like to hear from you. It's a very different thing to be calling up and saying, hey, I'm bringing you money, right? Very different than asking. So, I think it changes the conversation. I could really, I appreciate that. It hopefully sparks a new initiative.